Hey guys, welcome back to Alexa's Ranch. Today I'm going to show you how I make a chicken salad with grapes, almonds, mayonnaise. I'm using boneless and skinless chicken breasts, and the king of the flavor is gonna be tarragon. Now, if you don't know this herb, it is so complex in its flavor profile. It's really pretty amazing. I mean, it literally tastes from anise flavor to fennel to a little bit of sweetness in the background, and yeah, it's incredible. So if you've never tried it, I hope to give you some inspiration today, just to give it a try and maybe introduce it to your kitchen. So we're gonna start with poaching our chicken breasts, and we don't want it to come to a boil, the water. We're gonna start placing them in cold water, and then we're gonna let it come up to a simmer, and it's gonna simmer for about 10 to 12 minutes. If you have one of those thermometers, that you can stick into your meat, the temperature should read 165 degrees. Then it's all cooked through the chicken breast. And if you don't, we just take it out and cut a little bit into it and see if there's any pink left. We just place it back and let it simmer for a few more minutes. So let's get started. So I've added my chicken breasts in a pot of cold water, and I've added salt and some peppercorns. And be generous with your water. I'm not sure if you can see this. I have a good amount of, like, 1 inch over my chicken breast with water, and we're gonna place a lid over this now. I have it on high. I'm gonna watch this very closely, and when it starts boiling, I'm gonna turn it down to let it simmer. So while our chicken breast is cooling off, I'm going to slice my grapes in half, and we are using a half a teaspoon of tarragon. If you've never used this herb, you might want to try with a little bit less, just to make sure that you like it. And then we have about a quarter of a cup of almonds, sliced almonds, and then we have a cup of mayonnaise. But I will tell you, don't overthink this. This is just one of those recipes where you can, whatever you taste is, if you want more grapes or if you want a little bit more almonds, you should do that. It's such a personal recipe, like a lot of these recipes. The one thing I want you to take away from this, which is the most important thing in this recipe, is that you want to start your chicken breast in cold water, because otherwise it will lose all the juiciness and the moistness. So that's the only thing I want you to remember. And then just the ingredients. But yeah, don't overthink this. This is supposed to be fun. Okay. So my chicken has cooled off, and make sure that you dry it when you take it out of the pot. Let it cool off completely. And I'm just going to add it in a bowl here. It's a little noisy there in the background because my guys are finishing my one bathroom. And then we are going to add the almonds, the mayonnaise, our herb, and we're going to make sure all the ingredients are nicely incorporated. And the last thing we want to add is our grapes. And be very gentle when you add the grapes, because we don't want them to get like bruises and everything. So this is the last thing we're going to add. This is going to be really, really good. I hope you will like this. You have to leave it to me in the comments when you tried it. Okay, and now I'm going to add my grapes. Very carefully. And I like to eat this salad on a croissant. So I'm going to put this together now, and then I will show you. So I have fled this construction scene from the inside. This is just so noisy. So I'm going to enjoy my chicken salad with a beautiful croissant. And I hope you had fun today. I know I did. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.